Hello, my dear scholar. Welcome to Rex Christopher Science Forum. Continue learning with us, and your future self will thank you for it. Be the person your future self will be madly in love with.
The cell. A cell is the smallest unit of life that can exist independently. It is the basic building block of all living things, from humans to plants to animals. Cells are tiny, microscopic structures that are too small to be seen with the naked eye. They are like tiny houses that contain all the necessary components for life to thrive. Imagine a tiny factory that produces its own food, generates its own energy, and recycles its own waste. That's basically what a cell is. Cells are self-contained units that perform all the necessary functions to sustain life. They are the fundamental units of life, and without them, life as we know it would not exist. Definition of cell. A cell is the basic structural and functional unit of living organisms, consisting of a membrane-bound nucleus, cytoplasm, and organelles. Classification of living organisms based on number of cells. Unicellular, single-cell bacteria, protists, and some fungi are unicellular organisms. Multicellular, many cells, plants, animals, and most fungi are multicellular organisms. Cell organelles and functions. Cell organelles are specialized structures within a cell that perform specific functions necessary for the cell's survival and operation. They are like tiny organs within the cell, each with a unique role. Here are some of the main cell organelles. Nucleus controls cell growth, division, and genetic information. Mitochondria generates energy, ATP, through cellular respiration. Endoplasmic reticulum, synthesizes proteins and lipids. Ribosomes synthesizes proteins. Lysosomes digests and recycles cellular waste. Golgi apparatus modifies, sorts, and packages proteins and lipids. Cytoskeleton maintains cell shape, supports movement, and divides cells. Chloroplasts, in plant cells, photosynthesizes and produces energy. Peroxisomes breaks down fatty acids and amino acids. Centrioles involved in cell division and cilia, flagella formation. These organelles work together to maintain cellular homeostasis and enable the cell to respond to its environment. The cell theory. 1. All living organisms consist of one or more cells. 2. Cells are the basic units of life. 3. All cells arise from pre-existing cells through cell division. Forms in which living cells exist. Prokaryotic cells, no nucleus, bacteria and archaea are prokaryotic organisms. Eukaryotic cells, with nucleus, plants, animals, fungi, and protists, eukaryotic organisms. Structure of plant and animal cells and functions of their components. Plant cells. Cell wall provides support and structure. Chloroplasts photosynthesizes. Vacuoles stores water, nutrients, and waste. Animal cells. Cell membrane regulates movement of substances. Cilia and flagella aids movement and sensing. Centrioles forms cilia, flagella, and spindle fibers. Similarities and differences between plant and animal cells. Similarities between plant and animal cell. Both are eukaryotic cells. Both have cell membranes, cytoplasm, and genetic material. Differences between plant and animal cell. Plant cells have cell walls, chloroplasts, and vacuoles. Animal cells have cilia, flagella, and centrioles. Plant cells undergo photosynthesis, while animal cells do not. Here are some multiple choice questions and answers on this topic. Definition of cell. 1. What is a cell? A. A tiny living thing. B. A group of living things. C. The basic structural and functional unit of living organisms. D. A type of tissue. Answer. C. The basic structural and functional unit of living organisms. Classification of living organisms based on number of cells. 1. How are living organisms classified based on the number of cells? A. Unicellular or multicellular. B. Plant or animal. C. Eukaryotic or prokaryotic. D. Mammal or non-mammal. Answer. A. Unicellular or multicellular. Cell organelles and functions. 1. Which organelle generates energy for the cell? A. Nucleus. B. Mitochondria. C. Endoplasmic reticulum. D. Ribosomes. Answer. B. Mitochondria. The cell theory. 1. What is the cell theory? A. All living things are composed of cells. B. Cells are the basic structural and functional unit of living organisms. C. All living things are composed of cells and cells are the basic structural and functional unit of living organisms. D. Cells are only found in living organisms. Answer. C. All living things are composed of cells and cells are the basic structural and functional unit of living organisms. Forms in which living cells exist. 1. In what form do living cells exist? A. Only as single cells. B. Only as multicellular organisms. C. As single cells or multicellular organisms. D. As tissues or organs. Answer. C. As single cells or multicellular organisms. Structure of plant and animal cells and functions of their components. 1. What is the main difference between plant and animal cells? A. Presence of nucleus. B. Presence of mitochondria. C. Presence of chloroplasts. D. Presence of cell wall. Answer. C. Presence of chloroplasts. Similarities and differences between plant and animal cells. 1. What is a similarity between plant and animal cells? A. Both have chloroplasts. B. Both have cell walls. C. Both have genetic material. D. Both have cilia. Answer. C. Both have genetic material.
Thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed and fully understand today's lesson. For any question and more lessons video, contact us on the following number on your screen. You can also follow Rex Christopher's Science Forum on Facebook with the username on your screen. Thanks. We hope to have you next time.